Apalah korang? That, that's that's the purpose of the game. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh. Tak apalah. Aku nak ambil Aku nak ambil Staril. Pahalo. Oh, okay, aku nak kena buat apa? Travel is continuance actually daripada mission. Yang lawan apa? Bitter bug benda bodoh.
Runmei. A name that's both new and familiar.
All alone upon your throne, your sweet is so free. Help me. Oh, pity.
I thought member 4,
Just
Hokotakamon, had gotten
wanted
rid
to
of
flip
most
you
of
off.
the society members. I didn't have a lot of hope for this. Oh, look who's here.
You're back.
Yes, dah aku 12.
Of course! This is a summit between 3 geniuses.
It's a special time. All departments are preparing to welcome distinguished guests from the Genius Society. Madame Ronmei doesn't like fanfare and probably wouldn't appreciate a crowd to welcome her, so I asked the researchers to keep things simple.
I took her to see the portraits of the society members a few days ago. I wanted to have the researchers make one for her as well, but she declined the offer. I don't get it. Whatever, as long as she's happy.
I heard Miss Ronmei likes snacks and pastries, so I asked the researchers to prepare some traditional desserts from the blue. All of them seemed to tickle her fancy.
Kau tengah potong apa?
That's like asking, is Herda a great person? The answer is obvious.
Miss Ronmei is the very image of a scholar. I heard she once took a little vacation on a desert planet. By the time she left, she'd miraculously created a boom in the local ecology.
She just wanted somewhere uninhabited to experiment with her life helix system. Ronmei is certainly very talented, but she hardly interacts with anyone. She lives like a hermit. Pity. Anyway, what more needs to be said for someone smart enough to become Herda's research partner, Hurry up and head out! Huh? See if you can find her.
I'm not Sure, but she doesn't seem to get around much. She spends most of her time between the master control zone and the railway platform. Maybe you can start your search there.
Take ultimate to the D to the face. Ada salah tekan pula. Tutup Spotify. Kita buat yang ni dulu sebelum sambung panel kau ni. Nak kena cari Ron May pula. Bye. Opa. Since when we become Italian?
There's someone next to the railway platform. Could she be...
I have a feeling we're on the right track.
I'll check the data when I get back.
That's one way to say hello.
Hello. I hope I didn't startle you. This is a work habit of mine. Using touch to open my senses and letting the details of your biological existence flood into my brain helps me understand your construction as a living organism. Such is the basis of deconstruction and reconstruction. Do not be concerned. You are very healthy. In fact, impeccably so. A perfect experimental specimen. I like perfect experimental specimens. Oh, really? I expect the views here had me lost in thought. I don't usually go in and out of the space station, and only discovered today that it was blessed with such calm, open views. It is a wonderful fit for the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossoms, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Come here. Look. The blue planet is directly below us. It is so full of life. This dessert is very delicious. Here, take half. Delicious desserts remind people of how flowers look when they bloom. Ingest this dessert one bite at a time, and the sweetness will linger in your mouth. I hope you like it too.
Apa? Visible confusion.
So, what do you think? I can certainly prepare more for you. It's become somewhat of a tradition to bring strawberry pastries when I visit Stephen Lloyd. His attendance seems quite dependent on them. An outstanding dessert. 10 grams of cubed sugar, 1 dried and salt-preserved plum blossom. Baking and cooking are the same as nurturing a universe. The heat must be controlled, planning must be meticulous, and one must not panic, no matter what happens. Unfortunately, there are still too many people in the space station. The clamor is not fitting for desserts. By the way, do you remember what my research is about?
No. My research area is short stories about toilets.
My research area is... What the hell?
What's going on? What am I talking about?
Toilets. What the hell?
I see. What a cute hobby.
Apa? Itulah tu. No, my research area is short stories about toilets. Bodoh. Aduh, kesian Estelle.
But remember, the next
Kena
time
ayam
something
macam
like
tu
this
ke?
happens, it's crucial to mask your expression until you've ascertained the situation. If not, you'll be full of weaknesses that others can see through. Let's
Siap
try
Rumi
again.
kena ayam gitu.
Now, what else would you like to ask?
The dessert was tasty. I would like more.
Wait, what?
Why can't I say what I want to say?
You have quite the appetite. All right, I'll give you the recipe. Come and have a walk with me. A stroll is the most appropriate post-dessert activity.
That's probably like...
As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here. Just like in the no man's land I've ventured to in the past. Can you imagine a completely lifeless world? From there, you can glimpse the stars that lie at the very edge of the horizon. Following its celestial trajectory.
7 hours ago. Where's my money? Money. D-A-S-A-S-A-D-S-E-D. Where's my money?
The great
Bodoh, Kim,
teal
aku
sky
baru masuk
illuminates an
baca
endless
punya
sea of
chat
light
kat Starin.
across both the sky and land. My mother and I navigated calm glaciers, looking for signs of life on that world, and encountered many bizarre phenomena. It was like finding the single correct piece in a mountain of jigsaw pieces. The process was convoluted and unimaginably difficult, but it was touching and enthralling as well. My apologies. It appears my words have left you perplexed. Please, don't be on edge. I bear no ill will. I haven't interfered with your linguistic faculties. Such an act would be impolite. I merely made a minor adjustment. A few days ago, I made my interest in you known to Herta. My intention is for you to serve as an assistant. Based on our interactions within the simulated universe, I firmly believe you fit the bill. I find extending trust beyond myself is
Yang mana?
challenging. A single error in detailed research can generate issues, and I despise matters that escape my control. Therefore, I added anti-truth serum to this dessert. It will not harm you. However, you will be unable to say what you truly think when answering questions related to me. Treat it as a layer of protection. This will shield my research and your personal safety. Once the problems have been dealt with, I'll give you the antidote. I can also reward you as compensation for being my assistant. I will fulfill your every wish. Yes. Problems wrought by my own hand. When I first arrived on the space station, I borrowed the phase flame from Herta. It's an invention of member number 29 Circle. I hope to be enlightened by other society members' results. A surge of creativity led me to explore the cultivation of life on the space station. In my imagination, these life forms would be a new variety that are born as geniuses. I plan to name them after Lambda, member number 8 of the Genius Society. I don't know where it went wrong. They possess their own sentience, but are nowhere near geniuses. Moreover, my
Tak rasa
free
macam
range
50,000
approach seems to
mah.
have backfired. In a lab leak incident a few days ago, some of these little life forms ran away and scattered all over the space station. I do not wish for Herta or Asta to be involved in this. Therefore, I'm hoping you can assist in recovering these little life forms. I do trust you. I do trust you. This has nothing to do with them. Besides, the more people involved, the more problems there will be. The researchers are still treating these entities as visitors. I want to steer clear of making my presence known, so as not to cause undue disturbances. I entrust this to you. Once the little life forms are collected, simply find a proper place for them. The researchers in the Department of Ecology should know about this, and provide you with suitable advice. As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here. Just like the no man's land I ventured to in... Yes. My mother and I once spent 11 long polar nights there.
Banana.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Oh, I forgot I cannot jump. God damn it. Wrong game.
What? A place? Why would anyone want to know that? I'm not doing any private business. I'm not hiding anything at all. You're the sneaky one. What do you want? I won't talk to you if you don't tell me why you're here. Oh, that. You've got pretty good contacts if you know that already. The space station is a mess. Everyone's already swamped as it is. And now out of nowhere, there's a bunch of little creatures popping up. If you want to solve the problem, go check out the storage zone.
Wonder what happens if I answer based on Ronmi response. It should enter the the anti-truth serum should kick in, right? Apa tu?
There's so many people. This seems to be the place.
Hey, guess what I got my hands on? Word on the street is that this is the downgraded version of Ranmei's life cultivation formula. It says 10 carats of ingenuity, 1 ton of practice, 30 particles of starquake, and a few drops of poisonous liquor for Madame Yu Qingtu. Rumor has it that it once created a talking chair. Not a particularly intelligent one, but boy, did it have a sharp tongue. They dismantled it and used it for firewood. Can you believe it? Let's give it a shot, shall we? First things first, we need to pick up the ingredients.
The confidence that came out of nowhere.
We need to add some other good stuff in, but don't go overboard.
IQ.
And now we mix them together. Wait! It says on the recipe, Ranmei makes different expressions when nurturing life. Yikes. Take a look at what you just cultivated.
You have nurtured a copy of... What the heck?
Ranmei, member 81 of the Genius Society. A resounding name in science and the veritable epitome of life form cultivation. Researchers here have heard so much about her for so long.
Oh, tinggal
But
dua ya. Okay.
once she arrived on the space station, she just took over everything. And what did Madame hurt to do? Absolutely nothing. Yes, she's treating this place like her backyard. She's leaving her research notes all over the floor. The end result? Everyone's obsessed with getting their hands on them.
Ron May likes to listen to the space station radio during her research. Some of us younger researchers are her super fans. We're always scanning different frequencies to find out what her tastes are. Do you know her favorite tunes by any chance?
No idea. I just listen to comedy skits. So, I really can't say anything about her.
Oh, so that what
As
happened?
expected. You look like you belong in a comedy skit yourself.
Bodoh sedih sial. Oh, I really can't say anything. That was the truth of Ron May. So she likes storytelling. Milk almond life form. Apparently I created that.
I heard Madame Ronmay is very picky when it comes to snacks. Do you know what her favorites are?
I don't know about her, but I love fermented herring. So, I really can't say anything about her.
Did I ask about your favorites? Also, that's disgusting. What's wrong
Fermented
with you?
herring.
Molten cheese tart is the best. Its outlook is infectious. Its positive mood has influenced us all. What's our slogan again? 1. Stop complaining. Change your attitude and use the delicious molten cheese tart to stop the flow of negative energy. 2. Energize yourself. Increase your capacity for action and walk on the path of molten cheese tart's absolute conviction.
Our creed, molten cheese tart is the best. Oh, praise be. You don't know? Molten cheese tart is Madame Ron May's top fan. This is how it preaches. Those who offer their love are expressing admiration and affection for Miss Ron May. Oh, let me tell you something. Mr. Screwthum's followers are all very logical, but they're just awaiting the arrival of the mechanical aristocracy. Since you're so interested, I'll tell you how to secure an audience with the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart. You'll need to work hard to get there. You need to plaster hearts wherever Madame Ron May has been. If you're sincere enough, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart will show itself.
Uh-huh. Oh no, I have to spray some shit. Some graffiti. Wherever Ron May go. So satu je ke have to be able. Oh no, it's only there. Okay. Oh. Yeah.
So this is the little life form Ron May made?
I am humbled to meet the molten cheese tart. What are you frozen in place for? Oh, you don't understand the Honorable Tart. That's okay. No worries for situations like this. We've specifically concocted a synesthesia beacon.
Sounds like sample.
Wakaka, I'm a genius among geniuses.
It actually made my voice.
That was way too risky.
Oh, Molten Cheese Tart says Madame Ranmei has finally recognized my ingenuity. Molten Cheese Tart says, does Madame Ranmei recognize me as a masterpiece? Molten Cheese Tart says, Madame Ranmei still has not recognized me as a life form that passes the requirements. I need to work harder. Oh, such an enthusiastic Molten Cheese Tart. There's a kind of attachment reserved for the creator. To the world, you are but one person. But to me, you are the entire world. Oh, Madame Ranmei. Hey, you! Yes, you! Don't you have anything you want to say to Molten Cheese Tart? You should at least express how you would like to follow Molten Cheese Tart. We wouldn't want to mistake you for an agent of gray bean paste, would we? Oh, get lost and get as far away from here as you can. You see, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has always been fighting against gray bean paste in terms of flavor. The Honorable Molten Cheese Tart is a firm believer that people's lives need to be optimistic. They both hope to receive Madame Ranmei's recognition and have been working so hard. You need to call it the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart. It's genuinely puzzling. Despite Molten Cheese Tart's
So
remarkable
70% of
why hasn't Madame
battery? How
Ranmei
much
acknowledged it? It's clear that
12,
it yearns
12, sorry,
for her
22%.
love.
Power bank aku yang ni. So supercharging
Love from the
consumes
creator to her
20%
creation?
from
Familiar love?
75.
Doesn't sound right. Romantic love? Definitely not.
Phone
I
aku
don't know.
battery around
Expecting me to understand
44,000
love is like
mAh.
asking me to map the farthest reaches of the universe. Remember, as long as love is your compass, you're on the right track. And in the wise words of the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart, love must be shouted from the rooftops. That depends if the Honorable Tart agrees to it. Oh? The Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has agreed.
Okay. Ten. Oh, I just realized it's the teleporter bodoh tu. Carelessly activate tenderly. Those are new cakes. Where did you get them? It's interesting status. She really likes dessert, huh? I found my soulmate.
You're here. Herta called Screwlum and I to the space station to discuss some important topics. She also sent an invite to Steven, but he didn't reply, and Herta didn't seem to want to wait any longer. And now, I wish for you to attend this meeting with me. I don't want Herta to worry herself over these frivolous matters, even though she probably wouldn't care anyway. Just in case, I want someone who will be on my side. In other words, you. Help me. It'll be easy. Just remember, my secret stays with you, don't pry too much, and keep your expressions in check. All right, let's go.
Hi, Ron-May. I've been waiting for you. Oh, you're here too? Looks like you two have become quite friendly.
It's good to see you, madam. Affirmation. This reunion has happened earlier than my calculations predicted.
Though you weren't invited, I welcome you to remember this historical moment. How long has it been since 3 geniuses were in the same room together? And how long will we have to wait for it to happen again?
Affirmative. Discounting our discussions on the simulated universe, our interactions are scarce. I look forward to the innovative ideas that may emerge from this juxtaposition of minds.
Let me get straight to the point. I think it's time to find another partner for the simulated universe.
You wish to kick Steven out?
No, of course not. Steven doesn't want to get involved and voted to abstain. Oh, whatever. Look, I respect the way people want to live, but he doesn't have the chance to be involved in this decision-making anymore.
Question. Are we introducing a 5th partner for the simulated universe?
Yes, a 5th genius. The reason for our gathering is clear to everyone present. What else could prompt such a gathering of brilliant minds except for the answer? No one can refuse the secret of the eons. Not even Xandar. We'll definitely get a response.
What if the responder is Polka Kakamond?
That'd be great! Hey, Lord of Silence, are you listening? I'm member number 83, Herta, and I want to meet you. I believe you and I will have a lot to talk about.
It's unlikely we'll hear from Polka Kakamond. She's been off the grid for quite some time. Probability, member number 64, Dr. Primitive, may appear.
That's a hard pass. Given Dr. Primitive's shady research practices and his tussle with the Galaxy Rangers, the IPC will surely turn this into a media circus. He can get lost. I'd prefer it if the simulated universe remained scandal-free. What about you, Chingtu? Are you still in touch with her, Ron-May? Is she still alive?
Can we ask her to leave if we are to discuss this topic? The process will be long and boring. There's no need to take up other people's time.
Of course! You brought her in, after all. It's up to you.
All right. Let me walk you out.
And what the heck is this?
Seems like a programming error.
equivalent of Ron-Mei. Have you seen it in the simulated universe before?
It's probably an isolated glitch.
Fine. I'm used to turning a blind eye to these things. It makes life easier. I am curious, though. Are you gonna keep it, Ron-Mei?
I probably will. Records indicate she likes this occurrence.
All right, I agree. As long as it helps you with your research, you can do whatever you want.
Come along. I'll see you out.
What's wrong? You're not leaving. Female, wears a fashionable scarf. I find her rather fascinating.
The air in the space station has a pleasant quality. Affirmation. Knowledge flows within it. Dr. Primitive's true identity is not known to me. His previous transgressions against humanity lead some to conclude he may be an inorganic entity. Affirmation. All beings, organic or otherwise, should value peace.
Will of preservation.
It appears I was overthinking things. Impulsive behavior is pretty characteristic of her after all. Thankfully, it was just a minor scare. Still, meetings give me such a headache. It seems I'll have to stay put for a while. I see that you've recovered the life form in the Master Control Zone. Thank you. Well done. No, you misunderstand. While Herta is tied up in meetings, you might find it more convenient to roam the space station. There's some things that I must tell you now. If I wait for the meeting to finish, then it might be too late. The retrieval of my life forms isn't complete yet. There's more than just one, and some are stored in a sealed zone. Herta uses that place to welcome visitors from across the stars, or to welcome members of the Genius Society. However, due to the Legion's invasion, it is no longer open to the public. And now my headache is stored there. She gave me permission and said no more. I'm giving you my access card. Give me your hand and I'll input your fingerprint into it. Stay vigilant, Assistant. Should you come across a threat you can't handle, just alert me. I'll come to your aid no matter what. Remember, there is a giant incubator in the middle of the zone. That's where my headache is stored. Once you're back, come find me on the railway platform. Then you'll understand everything.
What would a sealed zone look like?
Oh, yang beetle tu Dah jadi horror movie. Dah jadi horror tiba. Dan tapi pak Ultimate Baseball. Aku belum buat equilibrium lagi. So aku biar dulu. I probably have to do it soon anyways. So.
Buzz. What's up with this unit? It looks different from the one in the master control zone.
Buzz. Madam Herta, open zone. Buzz. To welcome alien species, galactic visitors. High risk zone. Buzz. Service staff. Inorganic life forms. Buzz. Permission status. Madam Ron May. Permissions granted. Madam Herta.
Fine, as long as it keeps her happy.
Buzz. Class 1 clearance zone. Buzz. Many esteemed guests. Buzz. May include dangerous persons. Buzz. Storage for Madam Herta's dangerous curios. Buzz. Madam Ron May's cultivated life forms. Buzz. Welcome. Buzz. Visitor. How can I help? Basement 1. Transit hub. Buzz. Basement 2. Shuttle. Incubator. Dangerous curio storage. Buzz. Corridor. Danger. Buzz. Welcome. Visitor. What do you need? Buzz. Madam Ron May. Buzz. Alien species. Buzz. That is all.
Yeah. 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 Is that all? Yeah. Yeah.
A strong sense of crisis creeps out your spine into the back of your head. Clench your fist in silence.
The kindling for the phase flame is fascinating. Unfortunately, before the research could be completed, it vanished. I've initiated new attempts. The growth status of the two samples this time is promising. I incorporated personal taste preferences into the concept, but I'm uncertain about the outcome of such an action. They simultaneously possess two sets of emotional traits. They are at once cute, weak, sentimental, and sensitive, yet are also fierce, instigating, demanding, and confident. Interestingly, they also possess a kind of inclination, a yearning for their creator. It manifests as a natural, inherent emotion, similar to that of a baby towards its mother. Life towards sustenance, or the peculiar bond between humans.
Huh? What's that sound out there? This is the headache Runmei mentioned? It's just a different flavor.
claims to be connected with each other.
I'm not one of Runmay's recognized works. Too much negative energy. Don't like negative energy. Runmay.
Oh, sedih.
Why? Why am I a failure? What's that noise? Follow me. It'll be okay. I need to find a place for this little one. That sound seems to be from that locked room. How do I get in?
Oh, aku dah tengok dulu sebelum aku share. Tu lah. Well, Fatui kan? Tak, yelah, because of Fatui benda tu terjadi lah. That. That is not comforting at all. What the fuck are you here?
Show no mercy.
Not a stretch. Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Lance at the ready.
Conflict is pitiless.
Kalau aku left, tak auto.
I'm okay. More enemies.
Apa yang kau cuba cakap? Jing Yuan,
I'm on guard.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
There's no time to lose. Here is thunder.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Lance at the ready.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
Naughty child.
Dia makin split.
Time for a buzz.
There's no time to lose. Here is thunder.
Dah kena ada tambah Legendary nampaknya.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Okay, let me switch up my team. Ada Dan Heng? Betul Lune. Lunai. Okay, tukar.
Like always,
Cepat.
Dan Heng? Let's make this quick.
Yang mana? Rocket Serval. Ni tukar dengan links lah. Ya. Ya. Oh, aku tak tukar pun, bodoh tu. Forward team tak enable. Yeah.
Glory above all.
To travel far away.
Tak tahu.
Much better. Yeah.
A guiding light.
Rules are made to be broken.
I sense a storm. Heaven's surge. Break.
The darkness.
I think I have Invited Lune. Oh fuck, kena ambush.
Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
Aku nak serang tiba-tiba. Oh no, kena.
Strength.
Let's go.
Got a freaking ambush.
Embrace.
Commencing research.
The consequences are mine to bear.
Just a scratch.
I sense a storm.
This is our chance. Yeah.
My oath is to a solitary world.
Rules are made to be broken.
Specimen sighted.
Flesh wound.
The strength. The consequences are mine to bear.
I never imagined there'd be so many of them. You're here too? Seems like this is the other end of that one-way path.
No. Hell no.
The final days that member number 23 Echa spent in the mechanical city showed me that even the longest of lives, such as hers, have a limit. I'm now certain that the outcome of this cultivation is failure. Life can exist in thousands of different forms, which means the form itself has no purpose. These life forms are very advanced in their own concepts, and can even trigger chain reactions such as synesthesia, but that is not what I desire. I'm starting to feel lost. Perhaps the question, what is the essence of life, never had an answer. Member 1, Sandar, have you ever felt this loss? Or resigned?
Continue looking for
You got it.
mortal third strike. Path is never really closed.
Are you telling me to keep going?
Life is countless and varied in form. I firmly believe in that. Its beauty is like a myriad of flowers, and I want to pluck the one that never wilts. The patterns of all things always have complicated and enchanting exteriors, while their inner essences remain simple and plain. If we were to trace things back to their roots, just one equation would be enough to solve the confusion of all life. Ever since I was a child, I have always delighted in observing aspects of microscopic creatures, such as the speed with which slime molds devour objects. I have also gazed far and wide across the macroscopic world, investigating the progress of the universe up to this day. It was all very simple. I wish to discover the true essence of life, something that all individuals possess unknowingly, whether it is the materialism of their existence or an unknown entity beyond corporeal realms. To avoid blind faith in science, I cautiously raised a query. Would Ran-Mei be able to peel away external influences? Just like pinpointing a coordinate, would she be able to uncover life's most primordial and beautiful form of existence? I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach, and that is...
I guess this my date of the stream is wrong. It's supposed to be 17, not it's 14. I had one job. Nice try.
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
This is our chance.
My oath is to a solitary rose until I see that light once more. I will protect all beauty.
Oh, so that's what happens when you do full charge.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Selama ni kalau auto dia akan automatically activate ultimate. Argenti dia ada dua charge, so you have to charge the ultimate dia twice kind of. To get, so you can have a more powerful ni lah ultimate. Baru nampak. Because for this aku main Argenti, aku biar auto je.
Sounds fitting. Stay here for a bit. Did something just open?
Investigate. Protect all beauty.
Hidden room. Buzz. Only Madame Ron May has permissions. Please submit your ID. Buzz. Permissions granted. Buzz. Select from the below services. 1. Check historical incubation records. 2. Inorganic lifeform companionship chat service. This function has been damaged. Buzz.
Typical.
Is this?
I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach. And that is an emanator. I cannot comprehend what an emanator is. Scholars view them as the executors of the Eon's power. So, when did it begin? And at what point did they become closer to the Eons than any other life form? At first, I tried to create a genius. I failed. That question has no solution yet, and a long journey of discovery still lies ahead. However, erudition isn't the only path in the universe. If we set logic aside, would there be more primitive and pure emanators on other paths? Of course there would be. Daisy-Ron. I was able to see the beginning and end of the swarm disaster through the simulated universe, obtain data on the Imperator and Sectorum and their descendants, replicate them, nurture them, and create a brand new scientific discipline. It is a logical decision. I will certainly succeed. The entity that I reconstruct will bloom into a life never before seen. Will Herta and Screwlum like this experiment? Most likely not. Therefore, before they realize what I am doing, I must hurry my work, as well as find a fitting assistant.
Permission granted. Buzz. Select from the below services. 1. Check visitor records. 2. Open incubator entrance.
Can I check visitor records first? Yes, I can.
Madame Ron May. Buzz. Alien species. Buzz. Man with plaster head. Buzz.
Man with plaster head.
Seems like there's something new.
Permission granted. Buzz.
That sound's coming from above.
What is it? Okay. Good. Going up. Okay, ready to face the galactic baseball bat. Yay! Eh. Too early.
Oh, great. I sense a storm.
This is our chance.
Oh, dia dah split dah sebelum aku sempat.
Rules are made to be broken.
I think something bit me.
Ya, aku tak upgrade agility as much as I should.
Awaken, dormant scale. World cleansing dragon.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Yeah. For defense. Yeah, okay. Senang. That means recommended lah by the community more or less. So kalau contohnya I should focus on attack, okay fine, you should focus on attack. So we take the attack one, which I already have on. Okay. Oh no, you know. Ding 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 ding. Oh yeah. Who cares? Aja ada bunyi. Okay lah. Enhance. I think I should recycle the useless ones. Salvage. Select. Pause time below. Salvage. Okay, this should make the enhancement easier. Tak boleh. Oh, not gonna lie, that was a shocker.
I sense a storm.
This is our chance. Yeah.
So kena tunggu dia appear betul-betul baru kita boleh ni.
Specimen sighted.
Together with Argenti, baik aku pakai
The strength.
pasal multiple attack.
Heaven's surge.
Betul tu.
Rise.
This is our chance.
Far away.
My gratitude is yours.
Pasal aku dah ada ni,
My oath is to a
Shield
solitary
Blazer,
rose.
so basically used it. Yeah, basically used it.
Grace.
Let's go. Yeah.
My guiding light.
Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
Rules are made to be broken.
The consequences are mine to bear.
Okay, well. Yep, kita tukar ke ikut tukar Argenti dengan Silver Wolf. Should be better. Though I made a mistake, who knows? I fight the swarm thingy. Kalau tak, probably continue je lagi.
There's someone in the distance. Who is that?
Oh, Mr. Ratio.
Here, a genius move. And how will you counter it? Only an idiot would ask such a question. Just move this here.
Very narcissistic na kalau.
You look distressed. Something the matter? If that's the case, you better get thinking. Are you waiting for a sign? Time is ticking. Descend via the elevator. What you seek is there. Have you considered whether the answer to your question will be of any relevance to our current predicament?
Probably.
If a question is of no help, then don't ask it. Time is clearly precious to the both of us. Never mind. Allow me to clarify something. I know exactly who you are, and I'm aware you are in Ron May's employ. This was not my intended destination. I just happened to find my way here during my visit and saw what she was up to. My goals are roughly aligned with yours. Since you're here, I won't intercede. But should you fail, I will be forced to prevent some avoidable misfortunes. That's all you need to know. Just 2 paragraphs. Very effective communication.
Is it now?
Because I can't bear to see idiots. Of course, they wouldn't want to see me either.
Rude.
The real Ron May's creation is hidden in the giant incubator below us. Go. Take the elevator and bear witness to this genius masterpiece.
Alright, I'm good. After fighting this thing, I'm gonna sleep. Hopefully it doesn't take long. Famous last words. Support main game dulu sebelum lawan big fight. Oh, ingatkan dah sampai betul-betul habis. Belum lagi rupanya.
This is huge. The space station has an area this big?
Berani so.
Noise.
Alright, here we go. I'm gonna die. Slime, gooey stuff. Yep. Yep, touch it, yep. Yep. Totally not ominous.
An emanator of propagation power? How can that be?
Stop the bleeding.
Do not be afraid.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Let's go.
This combat needs up. This is double speed. Specimen sighted.
Aku tak sempat baca di situ. Warning dia. Unremovable, reduce damage by 10%. Blah 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 blah. Okay.
Conflict.
The classics. There you go. There you go.
The strength.
You took the bait. Time for a buzz. Commencing research.
Rules are made to be broken.
I sent a storm.
More enemies.
Awaken dormant scale. World cleansing dragon.
Time for a buzz.
Let's make it quick.
This combat needs. This is double speed. To travel. Good as new.
Heaven's surge. Rise.
Phase 2.
It'll destroy the space station.
Time for a buzz.
Let's go.
The strength.
Can I have fun this time?
Let's make it quick. Yeah. Rules are made to be broken.
Oh, shit.
Just a scratch.
Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon. Heaven's surge.
You to travel.
Itulah. Laga
This
lagi
combat
ni.
needs optimizing. This is double speed.
I sent a storm.
Oh, you put links dia tak boleh remove debuff. Remove buff. Dia tak macam Natasha.
Heaven's surge. Rise.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Yeah.
Deep breath.
The strength.
Ah, sikit lagi.
Awaken dormant scale. World cleansing dragon.
Oh, there we go. Lagi tak habis story dia.
creature was unable to sustain its own existence and vanished as if it had never been born. The threat is over. Time to get going.
Is it over? I need to get some answers out of Run May.
Oh no. Almost, yeah, it's about to finish. Apa jadi?
The meeting of geniuses is over. As for the future of the simulated universe, that conclusion isn't important. What's important is your task. You look upset, correct? I regret my actions. There's no defending what I've done. Time and again, my experiments have fallen short, and they've always yielded predictable results. I made a clone, but it doesn't hold a candle to the emanator. How should I have explained it to you? I'm not good at communicating with others. Restrained by time and place, its code of life could only be considered an incomplete attempt. I managed to replicate the moment it was born. However, it would soon disappear and be reduced to particles. Like every living being, it inevitably faced its demise as it journeyed towards the end. I find no fault in that. However, even the briefest life should have meaning. I want to know the limits of its capacity. It will indicate how far I've gone in a field completely incomprehensible to me. And it was a minuscule step, just as I had predicted.
Not surprised.
I do not have a life outside of research. People always think this price is unimaginable, but it seems rather acceptable to me. I must admit, I'm not fond of scenarios where everything aligns perfectly with my expectations. An experiment should have its unforeseen twists. That's where the joy lies. Even the most predictable storylines can have their pleasant surprises. I have to admit that these little ones born in the process sometimes move me. I see a human-like response in them. It is a concept completely opposite to that of divinity. They have emotions. Emotions may be either positive or negative. However, the love rooted in the depths of their heart is eternal and unchanging. They are still a long way from becoming geniuses, and are therefore unable to discern whether this love is one of friendship, romance, or familial love. That being said, can even geniuses tell the difference? I cannot, at least. I do not understand what love is, and cannot respond to their feelings. Do you believe my actions were wrong? There's no need to tell me your answer. I just felt like asking the question. How should I take care of them? Perhaps leaving them at the space station is the best choice. Do I seem irresponsible? I'm sorry. I am often at a loss as to how to face my own creations. The effects of the anti-truth serum will also wear off. If others mention me to you in the future, you can answer however you like. Or even pretend you never knew me. After all, Your memory
So
of me
ultra
will
viewer
soon
ke?
dissipate like smoke. Over time, hidden truths tend to surface.
Yeah, because normally
Past
TeamViewer should
traumas,
work
which I'd
normal.
rather leave behind,
Fine.
have made me skeptical about trusting anyone but myself. If I do not want a secret revealed, the most foolproof way is to destroy it. The anti-truth serum will make you forget the brief period we spent together. It won't take effect immediately. It is a slow, intangible process, like the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossom, sticky rice, and frosting sugar.
Entah, biasa
Perhaps
aku
you'll
kalau nak
remember someone
extract
performed selfish experiments on the
file
space
from
station,
one PC to
but you will no
another,
longer remember their
aku just
identity. Perhaps we'll meet
remote
again
transfer.
someday, but you won't be able to connect me with the recollection. That way,
Tak boleh.
the connection between life forms will be erased. Friendships, secrets, grudges,
Sebab dia
lies,
boleh.
all will disappear. It will make our lives more relaxing. I believe you. Screwlum will stay on the space station for a while longer. He and Herta still have problems they need to solve. As for me, I'm leaving soon and won't bother with goodbyes. Do you still remember the no man's land I mentioned? I'm considering a solo trip back there during my research downtime, just to see how things are.
Eh?
I miss member number 55 Yuqingtu sometimes.
Hal.
She used to always make something delicious for me to drink every time we parted ways. I hope I won't meet member number 4 Polka Kakamond. That would be quite troublesome. Who knows when the next gathering of geniuses will be? Do you have anything else you want to say to me? I promise I will, Miss Assistant. If fate allows and you're interested, upon our next meeting, we could journey to No Man's Land and traverse its tranquil glaciers. Though I suppose it wouldn't be No Man's Land anymore. What a conundrum.
Okay dah. Settle one part of the story. Esok sambung lah. Ah? Main story macam mana? Story mana? Ya, dah the continuous dah habis. Baru part the first part. Oh, Penacon ni tak, yang Penacon ni tu because aku rasa ada konteks ni yang I'm missing. Tak tahu because tiba-tiba kena, oh, so aku kena buat continuous dulu baru aku boleh sambung ni. Tak. Tak, continuous kau tak buat lagi Ya ke? Pasal aku rasa tak. Aku rasa yang Traveler's Mission ni aku tak ada sambung pasal continuous tak siap. Aku pun tak ingat either one. Tak apalah, aku nak habiskan continuous dulu. Cuba tengok, buka jap. Buka kat phone dia. Aku yang dot. No, this one is on SATA, not M.2. No. No, it's not. NVMe, sorry. Aku lupa. Aku sendiri buat, aku sendiri lupa. It's like making your own creation. You have a child. Oh, the punch. Oh no, wrong joke. wrong joke. Ada lagi Tapi pen kau ni kau dah siap Oh. Tak apa, aku nak buat continuance dulu. Aku sekarang kat bukan mission aku kena. Through a glass darkly. Aku belum sampai that key moment tu. Baru jumpa Firefly, baru tahu Firefly tu bukan who is she meant to she is. Tak, aku lupa. Kat mana Fate Atlas aku lupa dah. Oh, ni bawah ni. Dah jumpa dah. Oh, bukan. Oh ni. Oh, it's after the day is yesterday, tomorrow. What? Oh, tak space station tu lah. Dia bukannya in the storyline nya tu. Jauh. It's actually macam a prequel. Tak boleh. Aku rasa boleh je aku sambung Pentagon ni sebenarnya. But aku yang saja tak nak. Oh betul lah. Memang aku saja tak nak kot. Okay. Yes. Tak apalah. That one later lah. Alright, tutup Steam dulu. Alright, bye.